Hello, everyone. I'm Scott Martin. I'm with Goodinfo.com, and we're going to be discussing a little bit about our independent sales rep position that we're offering. And I'm joined by Elizabeth Lanou, and she is going to be monitoring the chat and the questions. If you look on the left-hand side of your screen, you will see the options to either ask questions and or chat during this live webinar. I do apologize. There is a 30 to 40 second delay. That's why we do the questions through the chat. Feel free to ask your questions during the webinar, and when we end the webinar, the presentation, we will be answering the questions. So please provide your questions to us during the webinar, and we will respond once the presentation is over. I was going to give it a couple minutes because we are about half of the viewers that signed up, but I'm going to go ahead and get started because we will be emailing out the PowerPoint presentation after the webinar is over. Today, we're going to be discussing the independent sales representative position. Basically, we'll be looking at an overview of the position, the commission scale, explain how easy this is to sell and do some comparisons, and let you know that basically you can create your own position with us. What we're selling, Goodinfo is selling memberships that benefit the small to medium-sized businesses nationwide. The whole concept of this is that everything we're doing is available in some form or multiple different companies or organizations or services. What we did is we consolidated all those into one location for our members. And we have a very minimal annual membership fee that allows them access to these services. We do not have any hidden or reoccurring charges with this membership. But the most important thing to remember is we are here to support the local businesses as a member of our organization. A quick comparison would be if you look at like a Clipper magazine or the Valpak. Sales representatives go in, they sell you one service, and they're out the door, and you don't hear from them again. Because technology moves so quickly, we are selling them a membership, and our experts stay up to date on the technology, and we provide our members with that latest technology through their membership. So it is very beneficial. We have three major or main types of memberships for our members. Basically, the free membership is anybody that can join would like to come to our site and join. They can join for free. One major advantage we have is no credit card required for free memberships. I'm sure everybody's familiar with websites that you go in, they offer you something for free, they ask you for your credit card, and you either need to go back in a certain time frame and decline continuing service with them, or cancel the service because they have your credit card information. We do validate our members. We use a different technology other than the credit card to validate that they are actual people, but our free memberships are free. Anyone that has that signs up for free membership has the availability to claim a business listing. So basically, any business member in America can come to our site, join for free, claim their listing. What that means is they can verify or validate that that information is mine. And only one member, each member can only claim one business, so they can't come in and claim multiple businesses. So that's a huge benefit. Our business membership is what you'll primarily be selling. That's our #1 target market. For $199 a year, they can receive a list of services from us that we'll mention a little bit later in this presentation. And the premium membership, you get all the benefits of the business membership, with additional services offered to you. Our commission structure is very simple and generous as well. We pay 50% commission on our memberships. So basically speaking, I know the math isn't exact, but we're not going to split the 50 cents. We'll give that to you as an advantage. So we rounded that up to $100 for the business membership, and the premium membership is $250. So that's a very lucrative commission for the services, that the membership that we're offering, and the low cost of $199 a year for that membership. The main concept of Goodinfo to provide SMBs, small to medium businesses, with a cost-effective structure to help them build their business with continued support and education with ever-changing technology. This is what I kind of touched on in the beginning, where we are a technology company. Our experts stay on top of what's going on and what's happening. The way it was put to me a couple years ago is basically, if you hear about it on social media or in the news, you're already too late. Everything's already out there. Our experts are on the beginning of that curve, and we have developed some technologies that are unique and proprietary to our website, but also they have the inside track on what's up and coming. So we are able to adapt our website and our technologies to allow our members to have an advantage over other without being a member of our organization. So basically, if you look at a small business and they're trying to do everything themselves, I want to send emails, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want all this stuff, and they have to figure it out. We do all the hard work for them and provide that in one convenient consolidated package, which is very, very beneficial. It's time saving and very, very cost effective. For only $199 a year, they get a lot of benefits and services. Here's a brief overview of the value for cost on some of the services. We, when you claim your listing for free with Goodinfo, we provide basically the most access to services for free versus our competitors. Most of our competitors will allow you to verify that the information they have, which is correct, would be your phone number, your address, and your business name. We allow you to add unlimited email, phone, and fax numbers to your profile page. Obviously, you have a map with your business location. We have what we call hyper-local search using our geo-targeted search technologies. Basically, very brief description of what that is our geo-targeted technology allows us, we know where you are via your IP address or your location on your phone, and our search results are displayed via that location. You cannot pay to have advertising on our site. You cannot pay to be first in the listing. We do it by location. So we're changing the game on how local search is utilized, and how that's beneficial. I kind of touched on that. We have no additional advertising. You can't pay to be on the top of the search result, because if you're on, say, the north end of town and you want to search for a local pizza shop, you're going to get the closest ones to you. If you're on the south end of the town and you want to search for pizza, again, we're going to give the closest one to you. So the results, the list of the results, are going to change in order based off of your location. What our competitors do is they give you very minimal information for free, and they make you pay for everything else. Everything is a la carte. They want you to pay to have this function or that function or this button, or they have the big corporations advertising on your profile page, so you have to pay to take those advertisements down. So we eliminate all that. We're community supported. We're cooperative. and we follow that cooperative commitment completely. We also use our geo-targeted technology to help the community. We not only display it geo-targeted on our website, we know where our members are and where they're from. So we, when we are able to give back to the community, we give back. Also, we have integrated social media capabilities, and you can, create your own community, your own virtual network. We have co-op voting rights. Every member that joins, from free to business to premium, has a vote in the company. Member-only reviews. I know a lot of websites are one or the other. Obviously, they either allow everybody to write reviews, which then you can have, somebody sitting in India writing reviews for your business. We only allow members to do that, and some of the well-known companies do member-only reviews, but they pay you. You have to charge they charge you to be a member to write or even read reviews. Anybody that visits our site can read reviews for free, but you do have to be a member because we validate you to know that you're a real person so you can write reviews. We have once again, advertisement-free search results. I don't know if you've been to something like Yelp or Manta or YP. You search on those local search directories and you're overwhelmed with advertisements and something you're not even searching for. So we do have a stripped down version, and a lot of people have said, well, that looks kind of naked or it's missing something. It is. It's missing all the advertisements. We give you what you're looking for, not what we think you want or what somebody's paying us to tell you that you want. We have SEO enhancement. I don't want to get too far into this, but basically any of the major local search directories, they get your profile found. It costs a lot of money and a lot of effort for a business to have their website post in the major search engines on the first page or even second and third page. We are very powerful and we get your profile up. And the free does give you limited profile information on your page. When you upgrade to business, we allow you to have a banner image, a business logo. You have unlimited photo gallery. We provide you with a coupon builder. You can put this coupon builder in your integrated blog on your profile. You can push it out on social media. There's a lot of things you can do with this coupon. Also, free business networking. If I have some time, I'll run into our website and show you the user profile that we have an integrated social media, so you can create an internal networking member to member. I've already mentioned the blog. Blogs are important because content is king. The more content you put out there, the more likely your business is to be found. So we offer a free blog on the profile page. Also, every member is provided unlimited events listings. If you have an event, you want to run a special, whatever's going on in your community, we allow you to put it on the events calendar. And then premium services, I'll keep this very simple. It's the same as the business membership. Obviously, I forgot to say the business membership is everything that the free claim your listing does, plus the business advantages. And then premium, basically what we do for the premium members is we have services that they use, whether it be payroll, insurance, healthcare, phone service, email service, marketing services, whatever you can think of. We have negotiated with major companies to offer those services at discounted prices to our members. So although you may be able to maybe already using those services or have direct access to them, you will not get them for the prices that we are offering them. So that's a huge advantage for our members also, that services they're already using, they can purchase them through their membership and get them at a reduced cost. Another thing I'm going to do right here is I'm going to show you a quick comparison chart. And I apologize, I'm on a dual screen here and it did not open properly. So I'm going to go directly to it. My mouse doesn't like to go from screen to screen easily. Oh, this is not, hold on one second. I apologize. It's not sharing with you. Okay, I am, sorry, a little bit of a technical difficulty there. I lost it. I lost my screen share for some reason. I do apologize. All right, I apologize for that. Basically, we're going to compare Goodinfo to Yelp and YP. They're two of the well-known local search directories. Obviously, everybody allows you to claim your listing. If you do it with our competitors, they're going to require a credit card, and then you have to go and that whole process of canceling your credit card with them, or they'll automatically bill you. We also have keywords. Keywords are another thing. And this varies because there's so many competitors out there, so I can't give you any exact statistics, but we allow you 20 keywords included in your business and or premium membership. We also allow you to enter keywords with your free business profile. The advantage to that is versus our competitors are once you pay them, they give you 2 keywords. If you want to have more keywords, you have to pay them more money. And where this becomes effective is if I'm a tire shop, I have oil changes, air conditioning service, tire rotation, and brakes. Well, if I only put, I have 2 keywords, I'm going to put oil changes and, tires. I'm not going to be found in every search directory or search query that everybody or a customer would be putting in. So we give you the availability to put in 20 keywords. Very powerful. Content, everybody wants content. That's included in the Goodinfo business membership for $199 a year. You have to pay extra to put content in with our competitors. Coupons, we are the only ones that really allow coupons unless you get into a specific coupon organization like Groupon or something. We allow business networking. We integrated social media with our local search directory and those functions. We combined the two. We have advertisement-free search results. There are 2 ways that our competitors make money. They charge your competitors for advertisement and or charge you to take their advertisements down, and they sell your data. We're cooperative. We're owned by the members. The members have a voting right in what goes on. We do not sell your information. Your information is yours. If you look at some big corporations, look at their privacy policy. Anything you put on their website, they own. They go and sell your information to people for marketing purposes. That does not happen with Goodinfo.com. Member-only reviews. Our competitors, hey, anybody can come on and review a business. Why? Content is king. The more traffic they have, the bigger their their stance is in the internet world. We would rather validate our members and have genuine, accurate reviews than have 100 reviews that mean nothing for business. Competitor advertising. So that's a quick example would be a coffee shop. We have a local coffee shop here. They're a member of ours. They're on Yelp. They have to pay monthly, substantially. They have to pay Yelp monthly to take down a Starbucks ad because Starbucks offers them so much money. Any coffee shop in the country, if they're on your listing, we want our advertisement there because they're going to give them an offer to steal their business from that local small one-shop business. Additional fees. We don't have additional fees. You pay us $199 a year. We don't even retain your credit card information. It's encrypted and destroyed. So when your membership is due again the next year, all your information is there, but the credit card to renew, you have to re-enter your credit card. So we can't be hacked for credit card information or anything. We have geo-targeted technology. Every website knows where you are by your IP address and or your mobile device location services. We utilize that to provide accurate results for your search results. So these are just some very, very basic. There's obviously a lot more involved in what our business offers, but those are some of the key points that you can refer to. We also make it very, very easy to sell. You can sell door to door. You can walk into a shopping center and go door to door and start pitching this to people. One thing that we, and there's many of these benefits that we are helping you with within our website, but if you're going door to door and you're going to some breakfast restaurant or something that's I call mom and pop stores, do a search engine, search them on a major search engine like Google, Bing, or Yahoo, and see who they're on. You'll see if their Yelp comes up, or they're on Facebook, or they're on, see what they're doing to be found. If you can't find them, you almost have it sold already, because for $199, they're going to get exposure on the internet that they cannot get anywhere else for $199. If they are on Yelp or Banta or YP or all of them, open up and say, how much are you charging? Or how much are you paying for that? I can give you more for less. And you have their attention. You can do it through an email campaign. We have an affiliate program. We have what's called creatives. You can have email campaigns sent out. You can, through your organic leads, you can send out with these creatives, and those creatives have a code in them that's specific to you, and that it follows that creative, and you get credit for those sales. You can do cold call sales, leads from Goodinfo. Anywhere that you're out. I know we have some employees, anytime they go get a haircut or they're sitting down for a sandwich or something, they're talking about the business. If you know your town, people that you're close to, friends that own businesses, ask them. Start there. Ask your friends that own businesses, hey, what are you paying for this? How do you, what do you think of this? What are you paying? And do you think this is an advantage? And they're going to, anybody that owns a small business is going to say, absolutely, I'm interested. So that's another good place to start. Also, social media. We have creatives. You push it out on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, any of those social medias. Your friends share that image goes to somebody else. It's tracked by you. They click on that image and pay for a membership. You get the commission. We make it very, very easy for our sales reps to get the word out there for us. We also allow you to create your own position, whether it be full-time, part-time, in lieu of your current position. We have people coming on board for full-time. Some people say, well, I'm comfortable, but I have a lot of spare time. I want to do this in my spare time. I think I can, at least sell it to all my friends and put it out on Facebook, see what happens. And we also have people that are in like a consulting position. They speak to small business owners. They have a reputation. They have a long list of small businesses that refer to them for good advice, and they're passing this word along. So they're keeping their day job as a small business consultant, but they're also going to recommend our services to the small businesses. So it's up to you on how you want to sell this. We do not limit you on minimum requirements of you have to sell 1 a day or 5 a week or something. We don't have those credentials. The only thing that I will stress is if you are in an area and everybody wants to know about sales territories, how many salesmen are you going to have in a territory? We absolutely are not going to overcrowd the territory with salespeople. But if you're in a certain town or city or region, and businesses want to sign up and you're slacking and you're not signing up, we're going to put another rep in your area. But we definitely are not going to put anybody, 5 people in the same hometown. We're just not going to do that. We're not designed that way. So that's a brief overview. I'm not sure if any questions came in or not. Elizabeth was monitoring those for me. But if anybody had questions, I see one here. How long has Goodinfo been in business, and how do you plan to become as well known as Yelp, YP, or other services? Very good question. Very simply put, we are in the middle of our launch phase, and I don't want to say that we just launched yesterday, but launching a company on this caliber isn't, hey, we're having our grand opening this weekend and now we're open. It's a several month process to, put out your launch efforts, incorporate marketing, us doing what we need to do so everybody knows the Goodinfo name. I cannot predict how long it's going to take us to be as well known as Yelp, YP, or other services. If you kind of look at some of those, they've been around for years, and it's just because now they're becoming popular because the technology has changed. If you look at certain demographics and Apple iPads, a majority, and I'm talking 70–80% of Apple iPad owners are over the age of 50. And if you look at small business directories, most people that use small business directories are the retired people with money that are buying the expensive iPads. There's so many tablets now and everything. So, everybody says, well, what about the people that still want to use the phone book? The people that you think would be using a phone book are using their iPad tablets because they're the more expensive ones. And we have all those demographics and everything. So even though some of our competitors have been around for several years, we feel that we're going to move rapidly in expansion and getting our name out there because we're offering a better service for less money. And the thing to remember again is we're the only cooperative in America that's doing this. And that means that we don't sell your information. The members have voting rights. If, there's a policy change and, the majority has to vote on it for that to happen. So that's a very good feature. And we don't have to keep charging for every little service that somebody wants just because, it's an advantage. It's a new technology. I'll use, for instance, on our business profile page, included in the $199 membership, there is a link to your website. Now, our profile page is considered a one-page website for your business. Their profile pages, advertisements, and us telling you what you think you want to know, and it takes away from that. Ours is a one-page profile. Yelp has just launched very, very recently the availability to have that link to your website on your profile page. Here's the catch. It's in a marketing package. Guess what that marketing package starts at? $300 a month. Is there value in having a direct, they have it as a call to action, the website link on your profile page? Absolutely, it has value. And since our original designs, that button was designed to be there for free because it is a huge advantage to the small business owner. Yelp is charging minimum $300 a month in a marketing package to have that button put on their profile. So I do believe that we will expand rapidly because of the services that we're offering for the amount that we are charging per year. Another question is, any trust factor for memberships? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, but I'll take my interpretation of that question. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water. We validate our members. A lot of businesses validate through credit card service. That's why they require a credit card for sign up, for registration, because we validate them. That's how you validate people. I know Angie's List, they have probably one of the best validation processes on the planet. But what they do is they charge their consumers to go in and even see reviews. We have a very substantial validation process, and we know whether you're a robot, whether you're using a fake email, whether you're coming on more than once. We allow each individual to have a membership. Also, when you look at a cooperative, how it works, and if I had more time in this presentation, I would go to a website and show you logged in as a member. We have flags, a little flag once you're a member. Members patrol members. If a member sees something that's inappropriate, inaccurate, outdated information, whatever you want, they can click on that flag and send us, fill out a quick form, very quick form, and we will go in and look at that, and then we contact the business owner and say, hey, this is inappropriate, this isn't correct, you know, or this is outdated information, can you fix it? Another thing is a trust factor for memberships. We're a membership site. It's a privilege to be a member of this website, and we have we don't foresee that this would ever have to take place. But if somebody did fraudulently come onto the website, we have the right to remove them as a member. Another question: when I do a search on your business, health insurance comes up as part of your search. Is that not confusing to potential members considering your service as a marketing tool? I think what you're referring to is when you search on a major search engine, i.e. Google, the pages, the subtitles under our main page are defaulting to random pages on our website. And that one, I believe, is coming up under health insurance. So those pages are what Google finds to be very relevant on our website. And probably, with my knowledge, I'm not a programmer and I'm not a expert on Google's analytic procedure. I mean, there's people that have degrees in that. But the reason why that would be coming up is content is king. Our healthcare pages on our website by far dominate the amount of content that is on our website. I don't think it's confusing because one of the biggest concerns for small business owners, if you're a mom and pop shop and you run your own business, you're required to have healthcare now. Where do you go to get it? Your options are limited. We have, because we're cooperative, we have access to a type of insurance where all our members are like they're in one big organization. So we have insurance that is at discounted rates. I carry the insurance, and I tell you that Obamacare doesn't touch it, and me going out independently and shopping for insurance does not touch our prices and our coverage. So maybe confusing, but the reason it's there is because the amount of information, content explaining the health care. If it becomes too confusing, I'm gonna, we'll look at the programmer to see how we can adjust what that is there. But healthcare is a #1 subject with small business owners. They either don't carry it, they're paying the fines, they can't provide their 1 or 2 employees with it. So it is relevant, and it is a huge advantage. On your website, can you put some testimonials from current members? Absolutely, yes. We are in the process of that. We're such a elaborate, extensive tool that on a daily basis, we are working to make improvements. And there are so many areas that we can make little tweaks and changes. And one of the main things that I was working on in the last 2 weeks that distracted me from the other things are providing resources for our independent sales reps. So if they have a question, they will have a website page to go to. Basically, it's a how-to guides. How do I use the affiliate program? How do I build a business profile? Because we allow our independent sales rep to have their premium membership for free, and you're going to build a profile. Why is that an advantage? Number one, you're going to know how the system works inside and out. Number two, use it as a selling tool. You're talking to somebody one-on-one. Here's what your profile is going to look like. Here's how you use it. Here's how you add a coupon. If they have questions, you're going to have tools and resources to be able to answer those. So we've been overwhelmed with putting up as many resources as possible for the salespeople. But absolutely, that is on our list to get some testimonials up. What I mean, does Goodinfo have any memberships for trust factors or for trust factor or prospects? So basically, you want to know if we have a specific membership for I'm trying to think how to answer that. I know in my mind, but I don't want to misspeak. And it's very hard with a webinar because of the delay and the personal interaction. But what I'll do, Patricia, is after this is over, you can email or call in. And then what we'll do is we'll respond to everybody in the webinar when we email out the PowerPoint on the answer to that question. And I apologize. I just want to be very accurate on what you're asking and what my response is. So I do apologize that I'm making assumptions on what you're asking, and I don't want to do that. Does anybody else have any other questions? We're going to include in the PowerPoint some links to our website, but feel free to visit our website. And if you go to our affiliates page, you can get more information on the sales representative position. And I do apologize. I have 2 or 3 pages that in the next couple of days, they're being proofread for making sure they're no spell check errors and grammatically correct, and then they will be live early next week because there's so much information going up quickly. We want to make sure that that information is presented correctly. But that will give you extensive information on what we're doing. But feel free to join as a free member. Once again, we don't require any credit card. We don't do any marketing. We don't sell your information. And that's why we're here. That's why we're different. We're offering our members something that they have never been offered before. And that's our name. That's good information. Everything that we do are things that we don't like when we were small business owners, or we don't like what happens with our personal social media accounts and stuff. So it's definitely a big advantage, and we're changing the dynamic of the internet and local search. And our bottom line is we want to help small businesses compete against the big money companies, or even a large organization that's regional that are trying to take business from the small business owners that live day to day. We want to help them out. So that's why we're here, and that's why we're cooperative, and we're a membership organization. And we want to have members for a long time to support them and help them grow. If there's no other questions, I'm going to end this webinar, and feel free to email any questions or respond to the email that Elizabeth will be sending out with this PowerPoint, along with links to visit on our website. We also it's free once you sign up as an independent sales rep. If you go to our affiliates page under sales representative, I need to change that image because there's no specific call to action that says click here. I apologize. I'm putting stuff up quickly and tweaking it as we go along. Just click that image, and that will take you to the appropriate affiliate sign up form. And then from that, the welcome page will have information on how that works. And we will also be doing specific sales representative training on how the services work, how to use the tools, and more detailed information about the memberships. Once again, I would like to thank everybody for visiting, and please follow up if you have any additional questions or concerns. Thank you and have a wonderful afternoon.